clock stopped at 11:59. The moment that you walked out of my life. I've been standing here in borrowed time, waiting for a morning that won't rise. I turn the music off to hear the silence, but silence only sounds like what we had. The walls remember every word between us. The walls remember everything we lacked. And I keep telling myself, just breathe, just breathe. But breathing feels like drowning when you're all I need. Midnight without you is the longest kind of night. Midnight without you is an unfamiliar light. I've been counting every hour since you left. Midnight is the weight inside my chest. I made your favorite tea and let it go cold. I told the empty chair about my day. I keep the window cracked the way you liked it, pretending you might come home anyway. And I keep telling myself, just breathe, just breathe. But breathing feels like drowning when you're all I need. Midnight without you is the longest kind of night. And a night without you is an unfamiliar light. I've been counting every hour since you left. Midnight is the weight inside my chest. I know you're not returning. I know this isn't love anymore. I know the ache I'm feeling is just grief knocking at the door. But grief looks a lot like loving, and I can't tell the difference yet. So I'll sit here in the midnight and learn how to forget. Midnight without you is the longest kind of night. Midnight without you is an unfamiliar light. I've been counting every hour since you left. But midnight is the weight inside my chest. Midnight without you, just midnight and me. You set me down so carefully, like something you were scared to break. But careful hands still let things fall, and I shattered for your sake. You wrapped your words in kindness, said it wasn't me, it was you. But kindness wrapped around a blade still cuts completely through. You kissed my forehead at the door, like a parent saying goodnight. Not a lover, not a partner, just someone turning off the light. A porcelain goodbye, so gentle, so refined. You broke me like you loved me, all soft hands and quiet lies. A porcelain goodbye, the most beautiful kind of pain. You shattered me in silence and smile walking away. I kept the card you gave me on the night you said forever. Now forever has an expiry, and I'm stuck between the letters. You kissed my forehead at the door, like a parent saying goodnight. Not a lover, not a partner, just someone turning off the light. A porcelain goodbye, so gentle, so refined. You broke me like you loved me, all soft hands and quiet lies. A porcelain goodbye, the most beautiful kind of pain. You shattered me in silence and smile while walking away. What do you do with the love that ends without a scene? No shouting, no tears at the airport, just quiet and what could have been. I'd rather you had fought for me. I'd rather you scream. At least then I know I matter. At least then it would mean something. A porcelain goodbye, so gentle, so refined. You broke me like you loved me, all soft hands and quiet lies. A porcelain goodbye, the most beautiful kind of pain. You shattered me in silence and smile while walking away. Porcelain, just pieces now. Porcelain goodbye. I used to think love was like a river, something that just naturally flows. But rivers change direction in the winter and freeze where the warmest memory goes. I stood there at the bank and watched you leave me. The current took your name just to touch the cold reflection of everything we used to be. And the river doesn't wait for the ones left on the shore. The river doesn't wait when it's already found its course. The river doesn't wait for me. It never did, it never will. I carved our names in the old oak tree, but water wears down stone until there's nothing left to prove we were here. Nothing left but the shape of the ache. The river doesn't wait. The river doesn't wait. Some mornings I still walk down to the water. Force of habit wearing thin. I watch the surface moving without stopping, and wonder if it ever thinks of him. And the river doesn't wait for the ones left on the shore. The river doesn't wait when it's already found its course. The river doesn't wait for me. It never did, it never will. I carved our names in the old oak tree, but water wears down stone until there's nothing left to prove we were here. Nothing left but the shape of the ache. The river doesn't wait. The river doesn't wait. Baby, I was always standing still, sparkling the water to come back to me. Maybe love is less about holding on and more about learning how to breathe. We're breathing by a river in November, with your name still on my tongue, is the loneliest kind of living for someone who loved too long. The river doesn't wait for me. It never did, it never will. I carved our names in the old oak tree, but water wears down stone until there's nothing left to prove we were here. Nothing left but the shape of the ache. The river doesn't wait. The river doesn't wait. Still standing at the bank, still waiting. The river doesn't wait. I built a life inside paper walls, convinced that if I was careful enough, nothing would burn, nothing would fall. But paper burns faster than love. You were the match I kept beside me, for warmth on the coldest nights. Didn't realize I was building a fire until I was building the light. Paper walls, paper walls, couldn't hold the weight of it all. Paper walls, built from hope and destined to fall. I should have known that love like ours was too much for something this thin. Paper walls never hold forever. They just keep the storm locked in. Now I'm standing in the ashes, looking for the shape of the door. I can't find where the walls once were. Can't find what the walls were for. Paper walls, couldn't hold the weight of it all. Paper walls, built from hope and destined to fall. I should have known that love like ours was too much for something this thin. Paper walls never hold forever. They just keep the storm locked in. I wanted something solid, something that would stand the test, but I gave my love to someone who was passing through at best. And maybe that's the lesson that I keep refusing to learn. You can't build a home from paper when the one you love won't return. Paper couldn't hold the weight of it all. Paper built from hope and destined to fall. Just paper, just that. I have a drawer of unfinished letters, everyone addressed to you. I start them when the pain gets louder, and stop when I don't know what's true. Dear you, I hope you're somewhere peaceful. Dear you, I hope she makes you whole. Dear you, I try to write this cleanly. Dear you, but clean is not my soul. Unfinished letters, unsaid Maybe one day I'll finish one. Maybe one day I'll send it to. Or maybe these letters are just for me, just a way to keep talking to you. Even when you're not listening, even when you've moved along, even when the drawer gets heavy, I'll keep writing every wrong. Dear you, I still don't know how to end this. Unfinished, always unfinished. There's a place between the sleeping and the waking, where quiet lives and memories are free. I visit there most nights without permission, and you are always waiting there for me. We talk the way we used to in the early days, before the silence grew between our names. You laughed the way you laughed before the ending, and I forget we're not the same. We're quiet lives. You still exist in the space between a heartbeat and a fist. We're quiet lives. You haven't left. You're still the air inside my breath. I go there when the waking world is cruel. Where quiet lives, I still have you. But morning comes and pulls me from the softness back to a life that doesn't have your face. And I grieve the loss of you every morning, like the first time, the same ache. Where quiet lives, you still exist in the space between a heartbeat and a fist. Where quiet lives, you haven't left. You're still the air inside my breath. I go there when the waking world is cruel. Where quiet lives, I know this place I've built won't last forever. I know eventually you'll fade from there, but until I live the hours without you, I'll keep going back and meeting you in the air. Where quiet lives, that's where I keep you. In the quiet, in the quiet. that settles in and makes a home. Gray clouds that followed me from winter into spring. Now it's summer and they're still hovering. People say the sun will come eventually. They say the storm is just a passing through. But passing through takes longer than expected. When the storm reminds me of you. Heavy weather, heavy weather in my chest and in my mind. Heavy weather, heavy weather of the long and endless kind. I've been standing in the forecast, hoping it would break by now, but heavy weather doesn't lift until it's ready to clear out. I tried to chase the light on Tuesday afternoon. I put your picture in a box beneath the bed. I even tried to smile at something on the TV, but heavy weather lives inside my head. Heavy weather, heavy weather in my chest and in my mind. Heavy weather, heavy weather of the long and endless kind. I've been standing in the forecast, hoping it would break by now, but heavy weather doesn't lift until it's ready to clear out. Maybe I was built for heavy weather. Maybe I was made for letting skies. Maybe some of us just live inside the storm clouds and learn to make the heavy feel like light. Heavy weather, still heavy, waiting for the sun. Missing you has a shape I didn't expect. It lives between my shoulder blades, a dull specific ache that only wakes up when I see your name or hear the rain. It's not the sharp grief of the early days. The one was loud and had a face. This missing you is quiet and domestic. It fits inside my ordinary space. The shape of missing you is soft. It doesn't scream, it just persists, like furniture that's always been there. Something I walk around and miss. The shape of missing you is round, something mundane and it hits like a slow tide. The shape of missing you rolls over and I let it fall wide. The shape of missing you is soft. It doesn't scream, it just persists like furniture that's always been there. Something I walk around and miss. The shape of missing you is round. No edges left to catch on pain. Just the smooth one weight of absence that I carry. The rain. One day I suppose I'll forget the shape, the way you forget a color you can't name. But for now I carry it everywhere with me. This quiet, weightless, nameless ache. The shape of missing you. Still the same. Still here. We didn't end with fire and broken dishes. No slam doors of final cutting words. We ended like a candle left too long burning quietly while no one was watching. It expired. I noticed it on a Wednesday in November. When I reached for your hand out of habit, and realized that I didn't wanna hold it the way I once would have. That's the cruelest kind of ending. Not the ones that burn bright, but the ones that dim so slowly you don't notice until night. A slow burn ending, no dramatic final scene. A slow burn ending, somewhere between what was and what it means. We loved until the loving became habit, and a habit became hollow, and hollow became this, a slow burn ending. The hardest kind to miss, because how do you grieve a fire that went quiet? How do you mourn a love that just grew numb? How do you miss something slow burn ending. No dramatic final scene. A slow burn ending. Somewhere between what was and what it means. I'd rather have been left in flames. I'd rather have been broken, Lord. At least then I'd have something to point to. At least grief would have a crowd. But a slow burn ending gives you nothing, just the absence and the ash, and the memory of warmth you're not sure was ever really there, in fact. Slow burn, slow ending, and now just cold. Nobody teaches you how to grieve a person who's still alive and breathing just fine, who wakes up every morning without damage, while you're still tangled in the vines. You're not allowed to mourn someone still living. There's no funeral, no flowers, no goodbye. Just a space for someone used to be, and all the small heartbreaks you can't describe. I'm learning how to grieve in a language no one speaks. I'm learning how to grieve something no one else can see. Not a death, not a disaster, just a love that lost its way. I'm learning how to grieve you every ordinary day. I see you in the margins of the city, a restaurant we loved, a song, a street, and every ordinary intersection is another lesson in defeat. I'm learning how to grieve in a language no one speaks. I'm learning how to grieve something no one else can see. Not a death, not a disaster, just a love that lost its way. I'm learning how to grieve you every ordinary day. I've been told that grief runs in a cycle: denial, anger, bargaining, and then acceptance, like a destination, like a place I'm trying to get to again. But grief for someone living keeps on moving. back at the beginning of the stairs. I'm learning how to grieve in a language no one speaks. I'm learning how to grieve something no one else can see. Still learning, still grieving every day. Four in the morning and I'm wide awake with your messages and a headache, reading through our conversations from last year, wondering where exactly we went wrong from here. I've rewritten what I should have said at least 100 times in 100 different notebooks, in 100 different lines. But words don't fix the silence that grew between us both, and silence is the hardest thing to diagnose. 4 a.m. thoughts are the most honest kind. 4 a.m. thoughts know what I keep locked inside. You were beautiful and temporary, and I was unprepared. 4 a.m. thoughts keep reminding me you care. Won't you care? The streetlight through the curtain makes a shape against the wall. The shadow is a metaphor, but I'm too tired to call it anything at all. So I just lie here breathing, and I'll wait for 5 to come, when the birds will start their singing and remind me of the sun. 4 a.m. thoughts are the most honest kind. 4 a.m. thoughts know what I keep locked inside. Someday at 4 in the morning will just be 4 in the morning, not a time I associate with missing you. Someday I'll sleep straight through it without stirring, but tonight that Sunday feels entirely untrue. 4 a.m. still your name, just 4 a.m. thoughts. I saw the way you looked at her at the party, the way you never looked at me that long. kept on talking, pretending that it didn't feel this wrong. I've known for quite some time, I think I always knew that I was filling space between the person that you love and everything you settle for when she's not available. I was the almost never quite enough second best forever. It's still forever to me. Second best forever, but you only saw second, never just me. I gave you every version of my loving. You gave me what was left after her. Second best forever is all I ever was. What do you do when you love someone completely? Who loves someone else completely more? You smile and show up and you keep pretending that your heart isn't bleeding on the floor. That your heart isn't bleeding on the floor. Second best forever is all I ever to me. Second best forever, but you only saw second, never just me. Second, always second, never first, never first. I've been living in the fog for weeks now. Can't see far enough to plan ahead. The days look soft and indistinguishable, and I move through them like the half-dead. Fall, just fall between me and everything ahead. Fall, just fall. They say clarity will come in time, but time moves slow inside the foggy season, and patience runs out way before it shines. Fog is not the storm, I know that. Fog is just the absence of the light, but absence at a certain density starts to feel permanent and still foggy. My mother had a piano in the hallway that no one ever played after she taught me. I learned the songs that she loved in the evening and kept them long after she stopped calling. You sat beside me on the bench one winter and asked me what the saddest song I knew was. I played you something old without a title, and you cried without explaining what it does. Ivory Keys, Ivory Keys, carry everything I can't say into sound. Ivory Keys, Ivory Keys, they hold what I've been keeping underground. Hey, yeah. Every grief I've pressed into the silence, every love I couldn't find the words to keep. Ivory Keys, carry all of it. Ivory Keys, let me weep. I still sit here on the bench some evenings and play the songs that don't have names. But now the bench has space beside it, and space has such a particular ache. Music is the place I go when language fails, when everything I feel is too large for a sentence. The piano holds the weight that words can't carry, and I'm grateful for the instrument and for the quiet and for the sound. year is gone and I'm still wearing your weather, like a coat I haven't figured out to take off. It suits me in the way that sadness suits you. When it's been around so long, it stops feeling wrong. Still wearing your weather, long after your season has changed. Still wearing your weather, though your skies moved on to brighter days. You left your cold inside my bones and packed your warmth for someone new. I'm still wearing your weather, still wearing you. You've probably forgotten what you left behind, the small specific things that grief is made of. But I find them on my skin some mornings, like a fingerprint I can't wash off of love. Still wearing it, your weather. Still yours. You said no like you were sorry, said no like it hurt you too, said no with your arms still open, said no while your eyes said something new. The softest no I've ever heard was softer than a yes would have been. The softest no I've ever heard came wrapped in everything I dreamed. You let me down so gently, I almost didn't feel the fall. The softest no I've ever heard was the loudest thing of all. I replayed it in the kitchen, I replayed it in the car. The inflection, the hesitation, how you look down at your hands. A hard no would have been a mercy, something clean enough to move from. But the softest no you gave me has been living in my bloodstream. The softest no, still the loudest, still the loudest thing. I don't miss you loudly, I don't fall apart in public places. I save it for the drive home, for the quiet, private spaces. coffee shops will call your name into the ceiling. I just carry it like ballast, like a ship that won't stop reeling. Missing loudly would be easier. It would justify the ache. But missing you this quietly is the most exhausting thing I've ever done. Just quietly missing you quietly. Like a bruise. I made peace with what you said to me. The words were clean, at least they had a shade. But what undoes me still at 3 in the morning is everything you chose to leave unsaid. Everything you didn't say laughs louder than the words you gave. Everything you didn't say is the thing I can't escape. I can't forgive a sentence, I can't grieve an ending, but the silence between your lines. Everything you didn't say is what still keeps me awake at night. Did you love me and not know how to say it? Did you stay when you already meant to go? Did you hold me because you felt obligated? Did I ever truly make you whole? Everything you didn't say, still everything, still everything. There's a particular kind of beautiful keeps going while they're breaking. Who smiles at the table and cries in the bathroom? Who rebuilds what keeps reawakening? Beautifully broken, most people never see. Beautifully broken is the only way to be. When the world keeps right on moving and you're crumbling in the deep. Beautifully broken is just broken gracefully. I've worn my breaking like a second skin so long. I've mistaken it for character and strength. But there's a difference between resilience and never being allowed to rest. What if beautifully broken is just broken and alone? What if all the pretty metaphors are just ways to cope at home? What if I put the beauty down and just admit I'm tired, that I'm not graceful, I'm exhausted, and I've been exhausted night entire. Beautifully broken, or just broken. Either way, still here. I've been taking the long way home since you left, past the places where your memory still lives, down the road where we first said each other's names, through the neighborhood of forgiveness forgives. The short road would be faster and easier, but easier means less time with your ghost. So I loop through every street that knew our footprints and say goodbye to the corner I love most. door yet. Not ready for the room without your sound. I'll take the long way home tonight, and maybe lay these feelings down. They say the fastest way through grief is straight ahead, not around. But every shortcut I have taken still leads me to the same ground. So I'll take the long road, I'll take my time, I'll let the streets remember for me until I'm ready to go straight home. Until home feels like it's mine completely. The